Hello, hello, and welcome back to All The Mons. Where we're picking up where we left off yesterday. Yesterday we had the supercritical phase shifter, and it produced us a pathetic amount of antimatter juice. We still only have 338. We're nowhere near ready yet. But like, once we have enough polonium turned into antimatter, it'll be great. I did beef up the power generation using power, and it's still not keeping up with anything. Like, I threw in some thermo generators, like we use every time POW was in the mod pack, but like even then it can't keep up. Alright, so I want to tick off a bunch of things from our shopping list today. I think we start with the dirt. So let's DIRT dirt. See how much we can knock out of this. Damn it. 78,000. Can I like 78, 634. We are so close on that, like so close. We could go and manually collect some dirt. No, it's not worth it. That. Screw it, we'll leave it for later. We'll AFK that one. Okay, so these three are off the menu. All three of them. That sucks. Fine. We'll be doing this one because we have the resources for it. So let's get, I think it's premium blocks. We need 2 of them. That's all it takes is 2 of these guys. How quickly are those gonna... Those will craft up pretty quick. Next, we're going to need a brewing stand and dragon's breath. Oh, thank you. One of you. Bottles. We're gonna need 3 bottles of water. We're gonna need wart. Good. For now, we'll just put you in the kitchen. It'll be fine. 2, 3. We'll just let that go. Blaz powder. And cook those up. So we're gonna make a potion of wither. We're just gonna take another skull. Good. Come on. Alright, we'll just let that simmer for a bit while we go. I think it's top floor, actually. Excuse me. Our place is just infested with these things. Which, like, at least we know we've definitely got the bees that we needed. So these ones go into here. And then it takes the 4 different essence types in the essence vessels. Like so. And then it takes cognizant dust in each of these. I need a switch to turn it on. Where? And that should be 1 awakened supremium block. Now, unfortunately, we do need more of each of these. Fire, air, earth, and water. Like, we have bajillions of each of them, so it doesn't really matter. It's just the act of having to search through them. Oh, there's an enemy down there. Alright. Beep. Boo. Those are done. Put those away. And you go into there. Great. That's 2 awakened supremium blocks. That makes 18 dust. 18 dust makes... Oh, wait. 18 dust makes 9 supremium ingot. And that makes 1 awakened supremium block. Boom. One more thing checked off of our list. And you know what? That one was actually pretty easy. Pretty easy. Let's go. Oh, wait. All the way down here. We're back to this floor. So, the bees. So we got the bee incubator. Spit out the ghostly bee spawn egg. That was with the treat made with all that concentrated bee juice that we had earlier. We were working on it, and then I feel like we just kind of forgot that we were working on that. I don't know. It's been a couple days. Bring you over to the casting table. Put you into there. And then I guess we need to put the sauce into here. Okay, that didn't work. Oh, it's into there. Okay, yeah, I remember. Put that to the bottom. Dump it down onto the egg. And that should make a soul lava bee spawn egg. There it is. That is 2 things off of the shopping list. How many more can we take out today? Can't do these, and I don't want to start these until these are done. These technically aren't even steps. We're gonna need one of these. One of these. And what was the last shopping thing list? Brains farting. Arrows. There we are. Next mod pack we do is definitely gonna be like an RPG adventure one, though. It's like we've been doing so much tech stuff with this one that my brain is a melting. Too much tech, but I've had fun learning all these tech mods, like actually learning a bit about applied energistics and the automation and just tire things. I'm not a big fan of the whatchamacallit crystals, the time crystals, but like we'll figure them out. We'll figure out a better way to do them. But we don't need to do that this time round because we only need a couple more of them. That's 8 minutes of wither for each of those potions. We'll gunpowder it, dragon's breath it, and then turn it into arrows. And that'll be another thing checked off our shopping list. Don't need to worry about that. This one we can't do because no lithium. This isn't even part of our list. I can't remember why we have that up there. ME Quantum Ring. That's actually like we could do that right now. Hello? Okay. Well, that was easy. Huh. What about you? Glyph of Wither takes Abjurgation Essence, which is a spider eye. Spider eye. Well. That's a bunch of splash potions. Let's hit them with that. Right. So what's... I guess we could make the abjurtion thing. Could we do explosive? We could do this too. Like, this is doable. You know what? I know what we're missing to do that. We need a fluid extractor. So let's get those. Oh, let's get fluid extractors. Just make a handful of these. Three, no, we only got two. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, goodbye to that. Lingering potion of wither. Should be able to turn that into wither arrows now. Arrow of wither. Yep. Does that not count for the... Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Let's get ourselves a log. Just for the sake of convenience, we'll do that right here. That, it's facing the wrong way. Okay. Munch away on that thing. Yeah, and they'll fill up. Let's get some. Do like that. Grab a fluid drawer. We will set these to exportify. Then we'll grab 1, 2, 3 upgrades. That'll hold tons and tons of this stuff. Now we can get a placer. Simple placer. Because we don't need a fancy one. We just need a simple one. Just open up a space here for the for the moment. Damn it. Okay. No. You go there. There it is. And yes, that's what we need. Now we could do some sort of hopper feeding down into that. Grab like a couple stackages of log, and we're good. We can now come back and collect this at any point to make that next the explosive mycelial generator. That is a come back and finish it later project now. What about the other bees that we needed? We need withered comb, which is from wither bee, which is a wither rose, right, which is why I have the stuff to make a wither in my inventory. Exactly. Which means I should come down here and hit the off switch on on the reactor. Yeah, we'll just hit the off switch, because like if I don't, well, when I leave this area it's just gonna explode, because that's what they do. They just explode for some awful reason. This thing can't really cause that much damage, because we'll just one-shot it if it tries to. So honestly, if we just like come out here somewhere, find like the ideal spot, maybe a village. I think there's a village over here. He should convert some of the people there into wither roses, because there's not a lot of passive creatures, if you haven't noticed, unless Pokemon count. If they count, then there's plenty of passive creatures and we won't have any problems with this. Okay, we will have a problem, that's just me being incapable of constructioning. Ooh, Fido. Right. Ah, yes, thank you, thank you. You're very noisy. Okay, that's two. It's always funny how easy that is when we're like broken and overpowered. Alright, let's just check this beam to make sure it's not one that I'm interested in. No, it's not. I always gotta check them, you know, just in case they're ones that we want. Check that one too. In fact, I haven't done my my beam checking run today, so I guess it's time I go on my beam checking run. Gotta check the ones out in the desert. And there's like, yeah, there's such a small chance that we actually find one of the guys that we want in these. And it's not gonna be in this one, it's gonna be in like the kind of orangey brown one, because that's the rock type one. Which, oh, I am so glad. Okay, so it looks like next update to the Cobblemon mod is adding my favorite in, so like it'll finally be officially added, so you don't have to rely on kind of, was it add-ons or like community like content to have them spawn in. which means there will always be a consistent, like, official way that it's done. So that'll be so good. So happy about that. So happy. Do I have this guy? I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't have this guy. I think I have the water one. Let's catch him. I don't know if different forms count as different guys, but like, yeah. It says we have him. I don't know if it's actually counting the fact that we have the water one and not the fire one. At least I think we have the water one. I might be having this backwards. I might have like the normal one or the fire one already and not have the water one. That's possible. It's possible. Well, it doesn't hurt to have a spare. That's good. Real good. Right, let's just check these last couple ones. No. Can't remember if we have this guy. If we do, we'll just run. We do. And you... Where I got you? Nope. Wait. Yes. Yes, we do have that one. It's like doing a shopping trip where you're like, do I have toilet paper? And you look and it's like, no, and then you get to the toilet paper aisle and then realize you do actually have toilet paper. It was just underneath like paper towels or something. Yeah. Samarot. No. What about you? Do you have something? No. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Hope time. If we go into here. Bee. Zombie, skeletal bee. We do have one. Actually, we're going to need a bee cage to put the bee into. Right. So let's try converting this skeleton bee. Skeletal bee. There we are, withered bee. Amazing. Now what are your requirements? Type hive, medium productivity, no weather tolerance, nocturnal so it only works at night, weak endurance, temper normal, breeding item, any flower. What is your comb? I guess it's just like fine with any old flower for pollination too. So I come over here and like I say give me bees. We suck out some of those, put this guy in. Whatever, we'll just put that in. Grab some bottles, put those in. Okay. So, pollen sieve, productivity. I think we want productivity over pollen sieve at this point. So put that in. Yeah, we can't make those though. We didn't really focus bees this playthrough, so we just need some withered combs. If this guy produces them, they should show up inside of here. You know what? Let's get some more bee cages. It's like I feel like it'll be better if we don't have to deal with the other bees, you know, the allergy bees. If we just have this one specific type in here, it should be fine. I hope. Right. I guess I can turn this back on if we're going to be around here for a little bit. Reactivate. Let's run our checks, make sure it's going. That's going. Coolant's fine. Waste is fine. Coolant. Yep. That looks okay. That's going to fill up, and this is going to stop at 49. Yep. What's our 155? Everything seems to be in order. Next, we have to come up here and make sure that this floor is all in order. Where did I put these that they're all ending up there? Why are they all ending up there? Did I? Huh. That's weird. I don't remember putting them somewhere where they'd all end up in this area. Whatever. This is where I threw the thermo things. They're sitting on soul lava so that, you know, they produce lots of power. Which isn't currently needed because we are pretty full up. What about you? You are on. That is good. Fuel is fueling. Okay, the rotors are fine on this one. In fact, we could actually lower that by like 2. That would probably be a-okay on that one. And you are probably good at that. And the coils are engaged on these. Energy buffer is like full. Yeah. As long as it doesn't like auto shut off or something stupid, should be fine. Okay, I have to deal with these. There we are. Dealt with. Home. Yeah, we'll let this have its go. Actually, I do have these, so I could speed them up by placing those on. Yeah. That does speed up the process a fair bit. Right. So in theory, that one is in practice that one's out. In theory, that one will be out. This one will be pretty soon. This one just takes a bunch of skulls. We don't need to worry about that. This, let's just get pedestal. Nuggies. Get some pedestals. 1, 2, 3 to make adjunction essence in a imbuement chamber. Right, next. Fermented spoderi. Sugar. And milk. Oh, we just need a bucket to do that one. Bucket. Oh, there we are. Come over to the cow bottle. Done. Yeah, since this is just like a one-time thing, like we just do it right here in the doorway. No one's gonna worry about that, eh? Let's get a source rock. Throw it in. Yeah. Now where's my magic workbench? What's it called? The scribe's table. That's the one. We're gonna need our magic book, which is, we don't use it very often. What else do we need to make that glyph? 3 skull. 1, 2, 3. I don't think we can actually like use this one because we haven't upgraded our book to that tier, but like hopefully we can craft it because we're not actually going to be putting it, like learning it. So in theory that's done, and that will be. Wow, we are just smashing through everything today. We will set aside like an entire day for learning occultism. So that's those 3 together. Maybe we'll do roots and that one on one go. Do you think we could do Manhattan module? Or should we... Maybe we do these 2 in one day and then also like start up the next Pokemon battling thing because we still have 2 more like don't tell me. Okay, it's just some weather. It's just some weather. Okay, I thought that the reactor had exploded again. I was gonna be angry. I was gonna be angry. Well, that bee can just hang out there until it makes me a bunch of stuff. Do you think it needs the... Ooh, do you think it needs this? Yes, yes. What if it needs one of those? Look at that. Look at that. Boom. Withered comb. It's another one off the list. I forgot I had leaves in there for pollination. That would have been really sad to just like leave that going for like ever and be angry because it's not working. And it's not working because I'm too dumb to actually like properly set it up. Oh, that would have been sad. Hey, there's the adjunction essence. No, no. Give me that back. And now we need tier 3 wither select. Spit it out. Yes, 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 yes. Done. Wow. We've almost got all of the resources needed to make the All The Mons star. But one of the other things we're going to need is Zygarde Cube. That is Spirited Crystal and Time Crystal in an assembler. So let's just do like a handful of those. 10 and Spirit 10. We'll put them both into the assemblatron. And that should give us some Zygarde Cube. Yes, 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 yes. Come on. Okay, I just have to be ready to catch it when it comes out. Wow, it's quick. Okay. Yeah, I guess. Huh. There we go. I'll just put one in my inventory that way. Collect Zygarde cells and cores. Oh, hey look. So you want to put these into it. The reassembly unit can assemble a Zygarde using cells and cores from the Zygarde Cube. This is a legendary. Do you think we can make it? I take a restoration tank. So let's actually see about doing this. Cause like maybe, just maybe, we can get a legendary this way, and that'd be cool to kind of have a little bit of success here. A little bit. Just a little bit. We need a revive. We've only got fancy revive. Do I got anything else? Do I do it? Revival herb. That's used to make a revive, right? Right. Pep up flower. How do I make a revive? Honey and heal powder. Are you used to make heal powder? You're used to make heal powder. Okay, let's get some honey. Also, be very careful with this cooking pot, because it seems like if you leave stuff in it and like walk away, sometimes it just deletes whatever's in here. I've had it happen like twice, I think. I don't know what exactly causes it. If something's like trying to extract from it or something. But every once in a while that happens. And it is truly, truly sad. Alright, so that's a reassembly unit. Let's put in this kind of like science room. Idle. You don't have enough cells / core. Now, I do know we can get cells and cores through the Hollow Battle Tower. If we go into the tasks, do I have anything that I can claim? No, but I should have stuff that I can purchase over here. Let's see, how many cells can I buy? They should be somewhere in here. Yeah. Cell 5, core 5. Let's just do like cell. We can buy 24's worth. Purchase. Goodbye B. So that is 120 cell. And then I can put them into the box. What does it do? Okay. So if I take them over here, you don't have enough cells / core. Okay, is this an ideal team? No. No, it's not. But in theory, it should be fairly functional. It should do the job. It should do the job just fine. So let's grab everything on there. Let's do levels, training, and then just send it out and see how it do. Just send it out and see how it do. You know what? For now, we'll just do wise glasses. It just boosts the power of special attacks. Venusaur's going to be using those. I'm sure it'll be good. Now, remember, this team is currently not actually like trained up, so it's not going to be doing nearly as well as it should. It's missing like all of its training. But let's just take it for a spin. Like, let's click here, swap it to doubles, level 100, legends off, mode normal. We want to lead with Typhlosion and Ninetales. Lock in battle. First battle is Clefable Wigglytuff. So if we just Terrastalize, Eruption, and then with Ninetales we click Helping Hand. On Typhlosion, Helping Hand increases the power of Typhlosion. Terrastalize increases the power of Typhlosion. Eruption has big power already. Let's see how much damage this does. Oh hey! It one-shot both their Pokemon. Huh. So now they got Sylveon and Togekiss, and can you guess what I'm going to do? Eruption. Helping Hand. Let's see how this one does. Okay. So they had one Pokemon survive. Now the issue with Eruption is, if we take damage, it does less damage. So now our Eruption is really weak compared to what it was. If our Typhlosion had been properly trained up, it would have one-shot the Sylveon too. That thing would have been dead. So at this point, I think we're going to switch and use Flame Burst just to kind of chip, like finish off the Sylveon and chip the Clefable down a bit. There we go. Venusaur is out. Oh, they lowered Venusaur's special attack. That's not ideal. Venusaur can use Sludge Bomb on Clefable, and we can use Flame Burst on Mawile. Damn, that did a lot of damage. Yeah, in the sun, fire type attacks do so much damage. Alright. And we will bring in our other Chlorophyll-mon. Probably, yeah. So our guys go super speedy. We do like solar beam on you, and we do fake out to stop them from attacking for a turn. Fake out causes the enemy to flinch. If the enemy flinches, they can't do anything for a turn. And now we just beat up their last left remaining Pokemon. Pretty solid. Pretty solid first test. Kinda sad we didn't just like wipe out their entire team, but this team isn't actually like trained up at all. So that is to be expected. And this has no effect on our EVs, so that's perfectly fine for me to just keep doing these. There we go, we're finally gone and lost. 6 rounds in with an untrained team. Not bad. Now let's get one of them cores. Purchase. Let's see what this thing do. Do you make... How do we function this thing? Okay. 4 minutes and 55 seconds. And that ate like a lot of the cells that we had in there. Wonder what it's going to produce. I just want to check on the reactor before I do anything. And I'm still like so worried that this thing is just gonna go kapooey. That's a lot of nuclear waste. Oh, it's because it's nighttime. It's because it's nighttime. Oh. Well. And ready. Oh. Well, that's not what I was expecting. Do I just right click it? Pokeball? Your party was full. Zygarde has been added to your PC. Oh. Where'd it get added? Oh. What would you look at that? Level 1. What? That's a legendary right there. Huh. Let's put our guys here. Take a look at our first legendary, I guess. We're able to get one. Damn, you look snaky. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay. Cool. Dragon and ground type. The effects of aura abilities are reversed to lower the power of affected moves. That sounds like an ability. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Core Enforcer. If the Pokemon damaged by this move have already used their moves that turn, this move eliminates the effects of those Pokemon's abilities. Increase your attack and speed stat. Priority normal attack. This move can hit opposing Pokemon that are in the air, so it's a ground type attack that hits flying types. Cool. Cool. Huh. Oh, and those aren't the worst. Well, that's awesome. Oh, and you've got... Yeah, you've got other moves too. Huh. Nice. I'm quite happy that we now have a legendary dragon on our team. But you know what? I think that's enough for today, so I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please stick around for some more. I'll see you next time. And have a good day.